Hey there, it's Elysha. Welcome back. Today I am talking about streamlining your style, because what I find is that when I mention this idea of streamlining your style, many women, they're kind of split on the idea. There's a part of them that's like, yes, I totally want to have a curated closet made up of only pieces that I love and that I feel excited to wear. So there's part of them that really loves the idea of streamlining their style. And then there's that other part that's like, yeah, but I don't really want to get rid of anything, right? So it's like the idea is good in theory, but it won't necessarily work in reality. And the reason that we think that streamlining your style, why it's not actually going to work, is because we hold on to our stuff. And the main reason that we hold on to our stuff is because we may need it one day, right? There's that feeling of, I'm gonna keep this just in case. Like, maybe you've got a cashmere sweater, you haven't worn it in 2 years, but you're gonna keep it because you may need it one day, right? So that's what I find. A lot of women are holding onto their clothes just in case. And the main reason that I see that they're holding on to just in case is because they experience weight fluctuations. So they either gain weight or they lose weight, and they've got this whole wardrobe that is to accommodate their weight fluctuations, right? So I remember one time I was working with a woman in her closet, and we're going through her closet, streamlining her style, and I see this huge pile of black pants. There was like 20 pairs of black pants in there, and I was like, what are these? And she's like, oh, those are my fat pants. Right? And she's not alone. I've talked to so many women. They've got their skinny clothes, their normal clothes, and then their fat clothes. So they're holding on to these just in case they experience that weight fluctuation. Now, I totally understand that feeling of wanting to be prepared, right? You want to have something just in case you need it one day, right? So I totally get that. But I also believe that when you streamline your style and you clear out all the pieces that you're not wearing, that don't work for you, that don't make sense for your life and your body anymore, when you clear those out, it makes it so much easier to get dressed every day. So I'm a huge advocate for streamlining your style. However, I'm not hardcore. I'm not like to all my clients, you have to get rid of that because you're not wearing it today, right? So I take my clients through this two-step process. I go through this with all my clients, and the reason I do this is so that they will, in the end, streamline their style, but they don't feel like they're sacrificing, right? They're not gonna have that feeling of, oh no, I'm not prepared, I need that thing, I need that garment, or even worse, what I really don't want them to experience is that feeling of regret. And that's what happens when you got rid of something and then 6 months later you're like, wait, whatever happened to those pants? I really want those right now, right? So that's a feeling of regret that you may experience when you get rid of things. Now, I, of course, have strategies to handle that in case they do, but I'm not going to get into those right now because I really want to stay on path, on target of talking about streamlining your style. So what I'm going to share with you today is my two-step process. This is something that I take all my clients through, and this is so that they streamline their style without feeling like they're sacrificing, right? Without feeling like they're giving things up, that they're going to feel ill-prepared, that they won't have what they need, or that they'll later regret it, okay? So the two-step process is very simple. And basically what I do, I show my clients how to make the most of the wardrobe that they have. And this way, then they can start to see what pieces are in there that are actually cluttering up their closet, and they're diluting their style, and they're making it really hard to put outfits together because when they look in their wardrobe, they see a lot of bad options. So this is what I take my clients through and I help them do, is that they figure out how to make the most of the wardrobe that they have, and then they start to see the pieces in there that they don't need to hold on to anymore, and then they can clear them out and streamline their style. So I'm going to share these two steps with you right now to hopefully inspire you to start streamlining your style, okay? So the first thing that I do with my clients, well, wait, before I even get into that, I just have to say it. You probably already know this, but it is so important. This is a non-negotiable, that every piece in your closet you must love, okay? This is crucial, non-negotiable. If there's something in your wardrobe and you're like, not really sure about that, then you don't need it, okay? Clear it out, make space so that you can bring in something else that you really love, all right? You know that feeling when you put something on, it's an outfit or it's a garment, and you love it so much and you know it makes you look really good and it gives you this confidence, right? So this gives you a confidence that you bring into the rest of your day. This is what you want your wardrobe to be made up of, okay? So if you've got pieces in there that you're kind of like, I don't know, I could take it or leave it, anything like that, then leave it, all right? You don't need it, okay? And then another thing that I have to say, just because if I don't say it, then I wouldn't be doing my job properly as a personal fashion stylist, is that anything that's overworn, worn out, like stains, holes, rips, or just kind of deteriorating, you know, maybe it's kind of frayed, anything like that, also, that's a non-negotiable. Just clear it out, all right? Just make space for things that are in excellent condition, all right? So I just had to say that and get that out of the way, but now I'm gonna share the 2 steps that I take my clients through so that they can streamline their style, all right? So the first thing I do is my goal is to find a purpose for every single one of their garments, all right? They need to have a purpose because that's going to help them know what to do with it, all right? We don't have any room for randomness in our closets, all right? We have no room for that. So every garment needs to be spoken for, and you need to know what its purpose is and the place that it serves in your wardrobe, all right? So I'm going to give you some examples. I'm going to show you a couple pieces from my wardrobe just so you can get this idea clear about what it looks like to give an item a purpose, all right? So let's start with what I'm wearing right now, okay? So this is just a little black cami that I've got, but it's also got this like lacy trim on it, so it's a little bit special, all right? I've had this thing, I can't even remember when I bought it. That's how long ago I got it. It's been in my wardrobe for so long, and I keep it for 2 reasons. Number 1, because I still love it, okay? And number 2, I'm very clear on its purpose, all right? So it's the purpose that this piece serves is it's an underpinning, right? So for me, I wear it as an underpinning. I don't usually just wear it on its own, but the purpose that it serves is it adds a feminine detail to whatever I'm wearing, okay? Now I like to make my outfits creating a dynamic opposition. This is the sweet and salty technique where you're pairing 2 opposites together for a dynamic opposition in your outfit. So I like to mix or play around with the feminine and masculine opposition a lot. So this adds a feminine touch to whatever I'm wearing. So I'll often put it with something like this plaid shirt to soften the look, right? To add the dynamic opposition. So that is the purpose of this camisole, this underpinning, okay? It adds a feminine touch to whatever I'm wearing, and I really like to use it when I want to wear something that feels a little bit more tomboy, okay? Let me show you something else, all right? Here is something else that I've got, and this is, all right, this is actually a floral jumpsuit, okay? And I also got this a really long time ago, and the reason that I still have this in my wardrobe is because, number 1, I still love it, right? I am a huge, huge fan of anything with a floral, and look how pretty this one is. Can you see? Such a pretty print, all right? I love a gorgeous floral print, so this definitely has that. It's also a really nice fabric. It's made of silk, all right? So I still love it, okay? The purpose that this jumpsuit has, now I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have a lot of things that look like this. It has a cutout in there, and that's not really, I don't think I actually have anything else that has a cutout. I don't wear as many spaghetti straps on their own anymore these days, but the purpose that this garment serves is it is a one and done outfit, all right? It's a one and done outfit. So it makes getting dressed super easy for me. So when the right moment comes, when the weather is right, when I'm in the right mood, this is exactly what I want to wear. And you know what? I actually wore it the other day, and it was the first time I'd worn it in a really long time. And I felt really good. I was really confident. I was really excited. I had that feeling, right? That energy that you get when you love what you're wearing. So I got that. And the fact that it just serves the one and done It's just, it's the one and done garment for me. It just makes getting dressed so easy. I just had to I put my metallic clogs with it so that the colors went really well together. I just put on some simple jewelry and that was it. And you know what? When it gets a little colder, I'll layer a blazer over it. So that makes it really easy. So I think that everybody should have one and dones in their wardrobe, and this is the purpose that those pieces serve. It's just gonna make your life so much easier when you're going somewhere. You can look to your one and dones and then your outfit comes together really easy, okay? So that's the first goal that I have with all of my clients' closets when I'm streamlining their style, is we need to find a purpose for those pieces, because then they know what to do with it, all right? So the next thing that we do is we put it to use, right? We put that garment into an outfit, all right? If you can't put it into an outfit, if it just doesn't work, then it becomes a little bit of a random in your wardrobe, and we have no room for randoms in our closet, all right? Everything needs to have a purpose and it needs to be able to go into an outfit, all right? So I give all my clients outfit formulas. So these are based on their body and based on their personal preferences. We come up with these formulas that they use for all their outfits. So it makes getting dressed really easy. So once we've defined these formulas, then we look at the specific garments and their purpose, and then we just put them into place. So for example, I have one client and we gave her the formula of high-waisted pants with her top tucked in and then a cropped blazer, okay? A cropped blazer that actually went in at the waist. So very specific, suited to her body to make her look her best, and she also loves these styles. So when we were streamlining her style, we're looking at all her pants, and if they were a low rise, then either we needed to create another outfit formula for them, or she needed to clear them, all right? So we decided that the low rise doesn't suit her body, so she actually cleared all of those of her low rise pants, okay? So that's what you want to do with your garments. You want to know what their purpose is and then put them in the outfit formulas that you have for yourself, all right? So for me, I have this, I have my little camisole right here. So for me, one of my outfit formulas, as I mentioned to you before, I like to create dynamic opposition. So I like to do the masculine and the feminine, and I like to pair those together, right? So an outfit formula for me would be masculine, feminine, and then another formula that I have is I like to do long sleeves with shorts on the bottom. So this camisole, the feminine cami, went perfectly into that outfit formula. So can you see here? I gotta go all the way back so that you can see I just got on my long sleeves and my shorts with the belt, top tucked in, top tied actually, tying the third piece. That is one of my outfit formulas, all right? So we have many outfit formulas in our style. It's not just one outfit formula for you and you're done. You can have as many outfit formulas as you want. You just wanna make sure that they line up with your personal preferences and that they look good on your body, all right? So that's what you need to do to streamline your style, okay? You need to figure out the purpose of your garments, and then you need to put those garments into outfits, right? You need to put them to use and make them work. And if you find things that you don't like anymore or they're not working for you anymore, then definitely clear those out. Now, I just want to say one thing about to those of you who have the separate wardrobe, the skinny, normal, and fat wardrobe to accommodate weight fluctuations. That's fine. The purpose of that wardrobe, of those pieces, is to accommodate weight fluctuations, okay? So I am all for that. However, I suggest you put those pieces on probation, okay? You put them on probation, you put them on a timeline. So, for example, you say, okay, these are going to be for when I gain 20 pounds, and if it goes longer than, let's say, 3 years or 4 years, I still have these pants sitting there, then it's time to clear them out and get rid of them. Because number one, there's a really good chance you're never gonna wear them. And number two, if you do end up gaining weight, and let's say it's right after the probation and you got rid of those pants, then treat yourself to some new flattering pants that are more current with the time. Because if you've gained weight, you may be feeling a little bit down about that. Putting on those old pants that have just been sitting in your closet for all those years, that is not going to make you feel any better than if you went to the store and you found a new pair of pants that flattered your current body and was more relevant with the times, all right? So to accommodate weight fluctuations, that is fine if that is the purpose. However, I suggest you put those pieces onto a timeline. Say, okay, these are gonna sit here for however many years you want, right? You decide, and then honor that timeline, okay? So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope this inspired you to streamline your style, but I understand that some of you may just want someone to tell you what to do with your clothes. And if this is you, then I can help. I would like to invite you to join me on a complimentary style clarity call where we will look at what is going on with your style, what your struggles are, where you're held back. I'm going to share my expert opinion on what you need to do, what is going to help you start wearing clothes that you love and that make you look your best and that streamline your style, right? So you can have an updated style that flatters you and gives you energy, all right? So book your call. I am going to pop the link right here, and I invite you to join me for this call. I look forward to hearing from you. And otherwise, that's what I wanted to share today. I hope you got some value from the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will be back here next week with a brand new video. I will see you then. Okay, bye.